Chapter 13, Home and Motor Vehicle Insurance. So before we get into the different types of transportation and what's best for you as a consumer, you have to have insurance. And insurance is some people neglect it and you get in a lot of trouble for it. Can't drive without insurance. You can get your license revoked for a year and suspended, I should say. So we're going to, before we, as I said before, go into the choices. We're going to go into insurance and what it is and what it provides. So section 13.1, it's a short section. So this will be a short video, but just to introduce you to insurance before we finish up one of the last chapters of the course. 13.1 is insurance and risk management. So what is insurance? And insurance is what it's really for is so you have a peace of mind. Um, and insurance is protection against possible financial loss. And it's protection against different types of risk, as we will go into. Not just for driving, although for you being a high school student, it's probably most common. So insurance, it's protection against possible financial loss, I should say. It provides protection against risks such as unexpected property loss, whether you are ill, whether you get hurt. Okay, there's different types of insurance for a lot of different things. You purchase a policy, and that's a contract in which you join. You purchase it from an insurer. Insurer is the insurance company, and the insurance company is a risk-sharing business that agrees to pay for losses that may happen to someone that they insure, which is you. That's why we have insurance, so our insurance company can pay if anything were to happen to you. And what you purchase is what's called a policy. Now, every month, you pay a premium, and that's a monthly fee. That's a fee so you are insured. And I want you to add on that maybe hard to see here because of the formatting within Google Apps is besides paying a premium, every time you put in a claim in which something happens to you, you get in a car accident, you get hurt, every time you put in a claim, you pay a deductible. And usually after you pay a deductible, what is left of the cost of, say, the car that you got in a car accident with or your injuries from the hospital, your insurance will cover the rest. You have to pay the deductible. So you pay a premium every month and you pay a deductible for each claim that you make. We'll go more into detail in class. And lastly, with this section, as I said, very short, the types of risk. You have your health risk, which is injury or illness. You have property risk, which is damage or loss to your car, to your house. There is different types of property risk. There are perils, which is anything that may cause a loss. A flood may cause a loss. A fire may cause a loss. Different things will cause a loss. And then there's criminal, whether it's break-ins, vandalism, etc. So there's a lot of different risk in which you can get insurance for. Liability risk. Now here's kind of the opposite. Liability meaning that the legal responsibility for the financial cost of another person's injuries or losses. With liability risk, that means it was your responsibility for injuries to other people or damage to their property. Okay? Now, if you're found liable, as hinted in the definition, your insurance will cover the cost. That's if you're insured. Okay? So if you get in a car accident and it's your fault, you are found liable, your insurance will cover those costs. Okay? But what do you think is going to happen to your insurance premium? It's going to go up because to the insurance companies, you are more of a risk. Okay? We'll go into people who pay the most in car insurance is a lot of people your age now getting their first car because you have no car history. Think of it like credit history. So for the insurance companies, you're more of a risk than those who've been driving so for say 15, 20, 25 years, and they have a good history on how that person is behind the wheel of a car. So that is liability risk when you are found liable and it was your fault. So that was 13.1, just showing you the types, going over the types of risk and what is insurance, what does it provide. And once again, mainly a peace of mind. Remember that you buy a policy, and within that policy, you pay a premium every month, and for every claim, you pay a deductible. We'll go into section 13.2, talking specifically about home and property insurance, being that we just finished the housing section.